Greetings YouTube and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to those of you who've been with me before, and welcome for the first time for those of you who have stumbled across me for the first time. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different kind of video that I haven't done before. It's a get ready with me video. I'm going to be going out into civilization today. And I thought I should put on just a little bit of makeup. As you know, you see videos on my channel where I am fully made up sometimes, and sometimes you see absolutely nothing. I like to think of life as being makeup optional. But today I'm making the choice to put on a little bit of makeup, and I thought you could come along with me. So I'm going to be making up today with just a few items that I have here. This is not what they call a full beat. This is a light, natural, throw something on your face to run around and do errands kind of face. And also, this is not a tutorial. I am not a professional. I am not a makeup artist. I have not learned all the ways of the YouTube world of applying makeup. As I have often said, I apply makeup the way I was taught from cosmopolitan magazines of the 80s. So that is what you'll get here, but I'll just kind of share as I go along what I'll be using and doing. So a new makeup that I became recently introduced to. It's been around for a lot longer because I'm usually late to the game, but it's a brand called Mented. Hopefully you can see that without too much glare. A brand called Mented. If you haven't heard of Mented, it is a brand by two young black women who were college students. I mean, college roommates. I want to say they graduated from Harvard, maybe. Do your research. Don't rely on me for the facts. But it was founded by two black women. So if you want to support, it's made by black women for black women, but their color range is very wide. And in fact, the person I learned about this from is not a woman of color, and she actually wears the lightest shade that they offer. So they go from quite fair to very, very melanated. So if you have, if your melanin is more popping than mine, they may have a shade for you, because they go. The shade I'm wearing in this is, hopefully you can see it. Y'all know I'm not a professional, so I'm still figuring out. If I cover my face, does it do it? Still figuring out how to make this do what it does. But the shade I'm wearing is called T10. And if you're not familiar with Mented at all, they basically have 16 shades. They have four what I will call families of shades, and I am in the second family. So there's light, tan, medium, deep, and then within each one of those color families are 4 shades. So I am T10, which is the second family over, so not the lightest, but the next kind of medium shades. And I'm at the top of that range. So after me, there are like 13 other shades. So they have warm and neutrals and lots of different colors. So there's probably a color there for you. But I'm going to be using the Mented foundation. It's a stick foundation. I will also be using the corresponding Mented powder, loose powder. I'm going to just put a little dab of my favorite Mally shadow sticks, just a little smudge, mascara, and lips, and blush. I will put on a little bit of blush, but no contouring today, none of that kind of stuff. Nothing too serious. So I'm just going to start going, and I'm going to be looking down here. My makeup mirror is just below camera, but I'll pop up and check in on y'all from time to time. So right now I'm just taking my Mented stick and, you know, just, I don't have any, like I said, rhyme or reason. I've told you already, I'm not a professional, so I'm just making lines on my face for the most part. And once I make all the lines, And I just kind of blend that in. And I have a little friend who popped up on my face today. You know, when it's when your hormones are kind of changing throughout the month, sometimes you get little visitor friends. So I got one that popped up on my nose today. So we're gonna cover him up. There. For the most part, I just use one layer of everything. Me and a girlfriend of mine, we laugh sometimes about all the layers that sometimes the YouTubers, when you try to follow like a YouTube video, sometimes it seems like there's so many layers. I'm just really using one layer, but I have a bit of hyperpigmentation right here on this cheek, so I'm going to just put a little bit more so that I can cover that up a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that part. Now I'm just going to put on a little bit of loose powder to kind of set that a little bit. I don't know about anybody else, but I always feel like I'm heavy-handed with the powder. I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'll keep reiterating, I'm not one of those super duper YouTubers who can tell you what brush this is. I have no idea. It's the one I use for putting on powder. I don't know if it's number 7 or number 38 or whatever. Some people tell you all about the brush names. It's the one that came with the powder. That's all I can tell you. I don't know if it has a name or a number, but if you are interested and happen to order the Mented loose powder, it's the one that comes with it. And the one I used before this was the one that came with it. Okay. So now I feel pretty powdered up. Hopefully that's pretty set. And got a little powder on the top there. Let's see if we can clean that up. So the next thing I'll put on is a little bit of blush. Just a little bit, because like I said, I'm not going to do anything too exciting today. Not trying to win any contests. So I'll just take a little bit of blush and blush up my cheeks. If you have some makeup applying advice, positive reinforcement, positive critiques, feel free to leave them in the comments. Like I said, I've noticed that just like the kids got new math now that I wasn't using when I was in school, people got new ways of putting on makeup that I don't know nothing about. So feel free to put comments down if you like. So now we got on a basic complexion, basic face, and a little color on the cheeks. So now I will, and I don't normally do this, I'm doing it for y'all. I'll do a little bit of grooming of the eyebrows. I don't really have a lot of eyebrows, so I don't pay them that much attention. And I know that like the new thing is to do eyebrows first. People do their like eyes first and then do their makeup. I don't quite understand that. I'm not that hip yet. I'm not caught up to that yet. So I tend to do eyes. I tend to do foundation first and then everything else that I'm gonna do. So just put a little bit. And this pencil that I'm using is, I'll tell you who it is in a second. I gotta look at it because I don't know. This pencil is by Doll10. Alright, so the next thing I'll do is just a little bit on the eyes, and I do mean a little bit, of shadow. And I'll be using Mally shadow sticks. If you don't know about these, I don't know where you've been. These are like a tattoo and a stick. They're like one of my favorite things to use. I don't even know what color I grabbed, but it looks like I grabbed a matte one today. Most of hers are kind of shimmery. But she does have a lot. She does have a line that is matte, and I have a bunch of them, and I just grabbed a light one and a dark one. Didn't really pay much attention to the color. And this looks like it's a matte. It's a matte shade, so I just kind of put it on, and then I kind of just smooth it out with my finger, taking it up to the brow bone, just to stretch that color out. Now you can't play with Mally shadow sticks. You only have about 45 seconds to play with them and shear them out or get them where you want them to be, because once they dry down, they're on there. They are on there. So that is, let's see if I can tell you what color this is. Probably not. It's too shiny. Why do they make stuff shiny on shiny? Oh, wait a minute, at the bottom. Timeless Taupe. Yeah, and this is from her Extra Velvet line, so it is not shimmery, which a lot of her stuff technically is. And then we're going to just put a little bit deeper color in there. This is called Mahogany. And I'll just put that kind of right here in my little creases. Kind of where your eye, when you blink, the part of your eye you can't really see. That's where I put a little bit of darkness there. And again, we put it there, and we're going to tap, tap, tap to blend that out before it dries, or you're going to be stuck with what it is. Because Mally shadow sticks do not play. They slay. They don't play. Okay, I'm fine with that. Like I said, I'm not trying to be winning any contest today. So I just got on 2 little quick shades of eyeshadow. The next thing I'm putting on is mascara, and this is my one chance to talk about the mascara that I love, that I was introduced to actually by the same person who introduced me to Mented. And I was sent it by the same person who sent me the Mented. I'm realizing as I'm talking that I was gifted both of these by a friend of mine. So right now I'm just putting on a little bit of mascara primer to try to, because I'm not doing eyeliner today. I didn't do too bold of an eye. I'm doing a rather quiet, soft eye. So we're going to try to make sure our lashes are kind of standing out. So to do that, I'm using a little bit of white primer. My primer is by GrandeLash. Let's see if I can get in close, if y'all can see. I don't know how to zoom in. Sorry, guys. I told y'all I'm still learning this stuff. But it makes your lashes white so that when you go to put on your mascara, then I think you can see them better, and it's supposed to help it be, longer. So let's see. I am the world's worst mascara applier. Although I love the look of mascara, I spent many years not wearing it, so I do not have the years of experience I should have at this age. So I'm still very much learning how to do mascara, and I'm just not good at doing it without getting it all over my eyelid. And I do mean all over my eyelid. So you bear with me, because I'm just not that good at this. Just not that good at this. Hopefully you can see the difference. That's one eye. All right, so like I said, because this is a quickie, we're just doing, you know, pretty much one coat. So now we're gonna go over here to this other eye. We'll put a little primer on that eye. I have no idea how well y'all can see this. I apologize. Now this is the eye where I'm really gonna make a mess. Really gonna make a mess for you. Over here on this eye. Here we go. Yeah, I feel it on my eyelid, so we'll have to clean that up, you know, after the fact. World's worst. Mascara applier, but we got it on there. And I'll worry about these little black specks later. So last step in this quick face is gonna be putting on some lips. I am a lip liner person, so we're gonna do liner first and then our color. And me, I put my lip, I line my lip and then kind of fill in the lip. It helps your lipstick last longer, in my opinion. Alright. So now the lips are lined and filled in. Then we'll go in with my favorite everyday lip color is this color by, I don't know if it's pronounced NYX or NYX, but it's Lip Lingerie. You get it at Ulta. The color is called Embellishment. And it's kind of this muted mauvey, grayish mauve. So that is the face. No eyeliner or anything like that. Just wanted to even the skin tone, put a little bit on the eyes since we have to wear masks everywhere. So all of your expression is happening in the eyes. So we want to put a little bit of, you know, put a little pizzazz there. And that's getting ready with me for a quick face when you're going out to grocery shop or whatever you might be doing. Thank you for spending this time with me. Enjoy your day. Make it fabulous on purpose. Ciao.